Time to kick some motherfucking ass.
DJ ASAP. Max Music.
Heard you got the plug ASAP.
You know I run it up, flip it how I do, and then I'm coming back. You already know when I get through it, ain't no coming back. Busting through the hole, clutching the rock like a running back. I get it, then I go get more, and then I run it back. Niggas know what's up with me, only the realest fuck with me. I'm from the jets, what you expect, this shit stuck in me. Struggle made me hustle, cause ain't nothing free. Every other week it's RIP, I miss my daddy, real fucking G. I love my niggas, and all my niggas got love for me. If you don't fuck with me, don't come and try to say what's up to me. Fuck you think, never faking how them suckers be. I go hard when shit get hard, I spit these bars like I'm in custody. I told my bitch, put your trust in me and we gon' live it. And every time I told her I got her, a nigga did it. I keep it all the way 100, ain't no other way. You ain't talking money, I forgot you like the other What's your day. Ambition, nigga? Wake up every morning and get it, nigga. You gotta want it, just stay on it till this shit is bigger. I learn quicker than your typical. I know it might be difficult to see me do shit you ain't did before. What's your ambition, nigga? Wake up every morning and get it, nigga. You gotta want it, just stay on it till the shit is bigger. I move quicker than your typical. I know it's difficult to watch me do the shit you never did before. You know I wake up every morning, give thanks, and then I'm on my way. I get them dollars, not a problem, I be on the cake. Every day we live, it's a different way you can stack your dough. So every day I live and get it, I be back and forth. Catch me on the go, slow motion, what I'm not about. Don't fuck with lean, so you will never see me nodding out. Cookies what I'm off, all this coughing give you cotton mouth. Baby, come and put that pussy on me, I'ma knock it out. She ain't never had that real feeling. I told her just be honest and I got us. Now how you still feeling? I've been a real nigga right out the gates. We fight every day, never lose sight of your face. Cause where I'm from, not a lot make it out. So I be on my shit, that's why I gotta watch my six so I can make it out. I'm living with a purpose, struggle through the worst shit. But when I see my mama smiling, it be worth it. What's your ambition, nigga? Wake up every morning and get it, nigga. You gotta want it, just stay on it till this shit is bigger. I learn quicker than your typical. I know it might be difficult to see me do shit you ain't did before. What's your ambition, nigga? Wake up every morning and get it, nigga. You gotta want it, just stay on it till the shit is bigger. I move quicker than your typical. I know it's difficult to watch me do the shit you never did before.
This nigga should be a superstar, blood. Like, I don't know. Nigga had 10 sacks before the hitting got revealed. Like, how is that not a superstar, bro? This game is crazy, my nigga. It's raining like a motherfucker. Where's this nigga at?
Had to return the love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said they found me, but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned disloyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Feeling like I'm hunted by my past, all this pain on me.
Hey, as soon as this shit go off, I'm gonna turn it off, my boy. I got you, no trip.
I swear a lot of shit done changed in me. They just haven't, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too grown for the game you tryna play. Sometimes a big part of ways, just keep it straight with me. I ain't supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Every time I turn around, they switching lanes on me. And lost a lot, I swear the block gon' feel the same to me. It's like the loving took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. She just ain't the same to me. Really having money, a blessing from where we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the game we tryna play. I just want you to keep straight. So I'm a gangster, don't compare me to the lane. Boy, I remember shots that you get stripped about your chain. Murder of this island, I don't know which one to blame.
To the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm the baby, play with me. Calling for my wedding, niggas start to play. Keep the light stuck up in the night, trying to make it angry. And your dog come on that pressure in this language you don't feel. Clear as close to think these niggas softer than some Play-Doh. Fatigue up on my top, but got me feeling like a Halo. Behind the mills, now we got cake though. Something like I'm trying to get the juice, now got the Fago. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really can't do nothing without diamonds in my chain. Really changed for me.
The first 2 months of the regular season down, but will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Really can't do nothing, no diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. She just ain't the same to me. So you having money, a blessing from where we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep it straight with me.
From the 32 now, here's
All right, my boy,
10.
let's have a good one. You gonna hear me, but I don't be having headphones in my ear. That's how I be living.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit, third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Second and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
I ain't played the game all day, man. And I'm ready to run into this thing.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. Flacco. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. You look at this Raiders defense.
This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is complete on the diving effort. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in Vegas. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Flacco off play action.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The Raiders at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just shedding him off there. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Flush to his right, and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
If he would have been black, fumble for sure. For sure.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And now here's a carry heading left. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. From the 5, 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there.
With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Why would you say that?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Third and 5.
Here's a give up the middle. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Oh, he like it's just for yards. All right. I like the confidence, my boy. Let's go.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, steady long, steady wrong, nigga. They say that in dominoes, but hey, it can apply to this too. Yeah, nope, that ain't it.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
That's a pass, huh? They passing it.
Back to throw.
Oh, let me
Into a
get
double
that.
team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, get out of
That's
there!
by Robert Spillane. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands. We want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
That didn't tell me I ain't gonna lie. You gonna keep the sack, so you don't throw a pick and you never fumble. That's
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Sometimes you got to punch the ball. Play big. I need to like fuck what you talking about.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh!
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
My nigga, I'm not even trying to be on no coaching shit, none of it. But when I be losing, I don't care, my nigga. I'm still finna run the ball. I'm still finna stick to my game plan. Because I guarantee you, my nigga, if you get out here throwing the ball every play, it's going to get yanked. You know what I mean? Stick to the, you feel me? Until it's 4th quarter, nigga, and you got to throw it, you feel me?
The touchdown, ready to kick
right. Until it's touchdown, I mean, you can't here and there, but, I mean, not even like this game. Oh, that nigga going crazy. I'll get up the mic.
Probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Passing play, Flacco.
Oh,
that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Both of them throws is probably
so the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
10 cycles.
And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught.
Oh, yeah.
He's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Down the left sideline. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
What?
167 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
10 more there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
He don't like me, man.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Fight, 97.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Yeah, we got that, Peter. And that nigga don't got a catch. I ain't gonna big myself. He got a catch.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, it was right
Over
there.
the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Right.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, let me get that. Stop playing with me. I told you
Continues.
don't get
Here's
free or
another
nothing.
interception. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter,
they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
186 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
Oh, don't do it.
And a loose football. And the Dolphins have got it. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, first of all,
back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Thank God your nigga recovered it out of bounds. I was going to say, that's not your ball, my nigga. That nigga out of bounds, my nigga.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant.
Touchdown Raiders. Noah Fant with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Raiders add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
I nigga don't got a sack, but he was fucking up the whole game.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
There he goes again.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Now a handoff running through the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Xavier Howard up to make the tackle. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Operating off play action, Flacco. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 232 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Setting up to throw, Flacco. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase
I feel like it's some progress.
28.
Because, nigga, this was a game, nigga, at halftime, nigga. It's just a 4-quarter thing, but man,
on is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Nigga, all I know is this league, I'm taking advantage of the no fatigue shit. I mean,
and he's up past
why
the
not?
20 to the
I'm just gonna abuse
22-yard
it
line
until niggas change it back. I told niggas it's like turn into some kiddie shit. But until they put it back on, guess what? Nigga gonna be having 300 rush yards again. It don't matter how many times you hit stick a nigga, nothing you fresh every play. Like it's kind of like this shit is it's backfiring against the whole league, my nigga. I mean, that's why I got 2 raw running backs.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Nobody's getting tired this year.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
I don't know who let that nigga go, but he a perfect sub linebacker.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock.
Let's go. We just gonna keep spanking shit. Oh, who said something? Let me see. I'm playing Chiefs right now. 9